Lay down on the mat. Knees bent, we're having attention on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, legs straight and rolled outward. Find the comfortable position for you, especially for your legs, hips, and lumbar spine. Once that you found this comfortable position, whichever ways, roll the arms outward. Keep the palm of the hand facing the sky. Slide the shoulder blades down the waist and pull the back of the head away from the shoulders. Rise. And allow your body to soften. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin on the face. And clench your jaw. And let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra to vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins, relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most? Chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe it without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. The small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the full phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause, and that too, observe. Is one of the two pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and create a long, deep, but easy breath. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. A long and deep breath. Observe your belly, moving freely with your breath. Allow your belly to move freely with your breath. Observe your chest. The rib cage expands and becoming wider with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Become aware of all the small movements of your body. Keep your breath long, deep, but easy. It's soft. From your next breath, start focusing on the exhalation. Observe your exhalation. And now create a longer exhalation. Just a tiny bit, without forcing too much. But allow your lungs to get a little bit more empty at the end of every exhalation. So inhale, exhale a little bit deeper. Inhale and exhale a little bit deeper. Inhale and exhale a little bit deeper. Become aware that when you deepen your exhalation, toward the end of the exhalation, you start using the muscles of your ribcage and of your belly to push the air out. Become aware of this active phase. While at the beginning of the exhalation, the air exits your lungs passively. Become aware of the two different phases in the exhalation. First, a passive exhalation, and then an active one. And keep on deepening your exhalation, but keep it easy. Inhale. Exhale first in a passive way, and then in an active way, activating the muscles of the body. Inhale deeply. Exhale first passively, and then actively. Become aware of the difference. from the next breath, still keeping the exhalation longer and longer, deeper and deeper. Hold your breath just for a few seconds at the end of the active exhalation. Exhale passively. Exhale actively. And hold your breath. Just for a few seconds. Inhale. Exhale passively. And then actively. Pushing the air out. Emptying your lungs at your maximum. At the best of your capacity. And there, hold your breath just for a few seconds. Releasing and inhaling again. Exhale passively. Exhale actively. And hold your breath. Do the same technique. Inhale. Exhale passively and actively, pushing the air out at the best of your capacity. And then hold your breath just for a few seconds. But in those seconds, try and relax your belly and your chest. If your active exhalation is good enough, you're gonna feel a slight movement of the diaphragm moving up into the rib cage, creating a sort of vacuum on your body. Inhale, exhale first passively and then actively at the best of your capacity. Hold your breath. While holding your breath, relax your belly, relax the muscles of your chest. Observe, and then start a new cycle. Do it at your own pace. Inhale. Exhale, first passively and then actively. Hold your breath, relax your body. Feel the diaphragm moving up into the rib cage. And inhale again. Now, from the next breath, I want you to step forward. So starting with this technique, the technique that we just did, I want you to hold your breath, relax your belly, and then I want you to suck the diaphragm up, like you want to inhale, but without allowing any air into your lungs. This movement will create a further movement of the diaphragm into your rib cage. So we'll deepen this vacuum feeling that you could experience on the previous technique. You can also bend your knees and push gently with your rib cage, with your feet against the ground in order to tilt your hip gently backward and go a little bit deeper when you exhale. When you hold your breath, relax the push of your feet and focus on the lifting on the diaphragm. So inhale, exhale first passively, and then actively at the best of your capacity. If you want to also pushing with your feet against the ground, hold your breath, relax your feet, relax your belly, and suck the diaphragm up. creating a vacuum. Do it at your own pace for 3 times. So inhale freely, exhale first passively and then actively at the best of your capacity. Hold your breath, relax your belly and circle the diaphragm up. At the end of the third breath, go back to a normal breath, not controlled. Going back to your normal breath, observe your breath. Observe it becoming lighter and lighter. Observe your body moving down just a tiny bit. Gently roll on your right side, push with the left hand, and sit in a comfortable position. We're going to do another breathing technique where we keep the active phases, both for the inhalation and for the exhalation, eliminating the pause, passive one, but between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. To do this technique, the idea is to keep the breath constant and quite intense from the beginning till the end. It doesn't need to be fast. It doesn't have to be fast, actually, but it has to be intense. So keep your spine straight. And create a breath where inhalation and exhalation are active and intense. Go back to a normal breath. You may experience some sort of lightness in your head, which is normal. Allow your breath to go back to normal. Go back to a relaxed breath. We're gonna do it 2 more times. So 2 series of 10 breaths. Find a comfortable position, keep your spine straight, and start the second series of 10. And back to a normal breath. Allow your breath to go back to normal, calm and easy, soft, light. And prepare for the third cycle. Still keeping your spine straight. Start the third cycle. And go back again. to a normal breath, not controlled. Let it flow freely, but observe the feelings that you may experience. Now open your eyes. We're going to move to another breathing technique. It's a fire breath. So this breath actually is a purification, as a kriya is described as a kriya in several texts. This technique, we're going to use the powerful but fast exhalation. The more the exhalation will be fast and intense, powerful, the more the second part, so the inhalation, will be easy, because the inhalation will be passive. So the more you exhale in a strong and active way, the more the lungs will call for breath as soon as you stop the exhalation. We're not going to do it fast. We're going to do really strong exhalation. And then I wanted to take awareness about the second part, where the air flows naturally into your lungs passively. So inhale deeply and push as fast and as hard that you can the air out from your nostrils. And then open the lungs again to let enter the air into your lungs. Can I do it a few times? So inhale deep, exhale fast, and observe the air entering in your lung as a consequence of the powerful exhalation. We're going to do it just a few times. Do it at your own pace, but focus really on the strong, fast, and powerful exhalation, and observe that the more will be powerful, the easiest will be to allow the air enter your lungs. You can also close your eyes if you want to, and do it at your own pace. You can use both the muscles of your ribcage and the muscles of your belly to push the air out in a fast and powerful way. 2 more times. Now, we're going to do a cycle of 5 of those powerful breaths. So, it is even more important to do it as fast and powerful as you can, because you need to have air entering your lungs to do the second and third and fourth and fifth breath. Just one cycle of 5. Start with a good inhalation and then do it at your own pace, but one after the other, using the passive inhalation to start for the second and following breaths. gonna do it 2 more times, still a cycle of 5. Focus on the fast and powerful exhalation in order to have enough air to do all the 5 cycles. Fast and powerful. 3 times. Now we're gonna do it. We're gonna try and do it 10 breath for 3 cycles. So 3 cycles of 10. If you realize that you have no more air not enough air entering your lungs, stop wherever you need to stop. So it can be 5 you can do it with no problem. It can be 7, can be 9, can be 10. Up to you to count your breaths and to observe your breath. So I'm gonna do it 3 times. Start whenever you feel ready for the first cycle of 10 breaths. Take a few relaxing breaths in between each attempt. And whenever you feel ready, start the second and third cycle. Whenever you finished your third breath, keep your eyes closed and observe the feeling, the emotions. Open your eyes gently. Bring the knees toward the chest. Walk back with your feet and find balance. Allow your spine to unwind. Allow the head to move toward the chest. Keep your eyes closed. Relax your shoulders. Lift gently your head. Open your eyes. Lift your tibias parallel to the ground and put your arms parallel to the tibias. Lift the sternum and move the shoulder blades down. Stay there. Keep your breath relaxed. Even if your body is working, your mind can be relaxed. So focus on your breath in order to calm down your mind and stay in this position a little bit longer. Don't worry, not too long. Now, lower your feet, straighten your legs, for Dandasana. Keep your spine vertical. You can also use your cameras, zoom camera, to check the verticality. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, roll your arms outward, push the thumbs gently back, but push also the hands toward the ground. Spreading your collarbones. Push the head up, like you want to stretch your spine, especially the cervical part. And now relax. Bend your right leg and put the right feet just outside of your left calf muscles. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Put your right hand behind your buttocks, but a little bit back. Just on your fingertips. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Flex your left feet and push the heel forward. Now straighten your left arm. Move it to the right. Lower your left arm and start pushing now with the left arm against the right knee. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and twist. Look beyond your right shoulder. Keep on lifting the sternum, shoulder blades down, left feet flex. And back to center. Straighten your right leg, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Roll your arms outward, push the thumb gently back, push the hands down, lift the sternum, lift the back of the head, stretching your cervical spine, and relax. Now, bend your left leg and move the left feet just outside of your right calf muscle. Okay. Ruth has some internet problems. Okay, we're gonna see if she can join us again. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Now, put your left hand behind your buttocks, but a little bit back. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, straighten your right arm. Move the right arm to the left. Lower your right arm and start pushing with your right arm against the left knee. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Push the right heel forward and twist. 3 breaths. And back to center. Now, lay down on the mat, but bring the knees toward the chest. Keeping the knees as close as you can to the chest, roll to the right, grab your legs with your right arm and hand to keep it down. Put your left hand on the left side of your belly and allow the left elbow to drop down toward the ground. Turn your head to the left. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders and stay there. gently come back to center. Keep the knees as close as you can to your chest. And roll on your left side. Still keeping the knees as close as you can. Welcome back, Ruth. So now we're gonna do a twisting. So lay down on the mat and roll completely to the left, keeping the knees as much as you can close to the chest. Now, put your left hand and arm, kind of wrapping the leg to keep it down and really close to the chest. Put your right hand on the right side of your belly and allow the elbow to drop down toward the ground. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders and twist. Stay there. And back to center. If you want to do it on the other side just for a few seconds, because we already did it just for free. Now we're going to do roughly the same thing, but with one leg straight down to the ground. So we're going to keep the right leg down on the ground, straightened, but bring the left knee as close as you can to the chest. So use both hands, both arms, to keep the knee toward the chest. Roll completely to the right. So again, the knee is really high. Keep the right leg straight. The left knee is almost close to the chest. Block the left knee with your right arm. And just like we did before, put your left hand on the left side of your belly. Push the back of the head away from the shoulder. Allow the elbow to drop down toward the ground and turn your head to the left. Deep breath. At the end of the third, come back to center and change side. So now straighten your left leg, sorry. Bring the right knee toward the chest. Roll completely to the left. Still keeping the knee really close to the chest. Block the movement of the right knee, right leg with your left arm. Put your right hand on the right side of your belly. Allow the elbow to drop down to the ground. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders and twist. Deep breath. At the end of the third, come back to center. Now, put your feet down on the ground close to the buttocks. Straighten your left leg up to the sky. Interlace your hands behind your left leg to keep it in position. Keep your leg straight. 3 breaths just in this kind of easy position. At the end of the third breath, you can walk with your hands gently toward the left feet. You can also push gently with your right feet against the ground to tilt your hip backward. When you reach your maximum, wherever it is, stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the third, change sides. So left feet down, straighten your right leg vertical, interlace the hands behind your right leg. Stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, walk with your hands toward the feet in order to deepen the stretch on the back of the leg. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, change side again. So left leg up, interlace the hands behind your leg, deepen the stretch at your maximum. And now I want you to straighten your right leg too, down on the ground. Okay. And now it's the hard part. Roll completely to the right. Still keeping the leg straight. Put your right hand outside of your left leg or feet. Keep the right leg straight, left leg straight. Put your left hand on the left side of your belly and twist. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, lift the left arm up to the sky. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders. Look at your left hand and allow the left hand to drop down toward the ground behind you. 3 breaths. Legs active. At the end of the third, come back to the starting position. Now, keep your feet close to the buttocks. Lift your right leg up. Interlace the hands behind your leg. And deepen the stretch at your maximum. Still with the hands behind your leg. Straighten your left leg so both legs are straight. Now, roll completely to the left. Put your right hand on the right side of your belly. 2 legs straight. Put your left hand outside of your right leg. Keep it down. Twist for 3 breaths with the elbow moving down toward the ground. At the end of the third breath, straighten your right arm up to the sky. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders. Look at your right hand and allow the right hand to drop down toward the ground. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, back to center. Bring the 2 knees toward the chest. Inhale, With the exhalation, lift your head and shoulders, move the head toward the knees, and keep in this position. Roll gently on the right and left side. If this movement is a little bit too intense, just stay still. Okay. Roll completely to the right, push with the left hand. And move in a tabletop position. Keep the two knees together. Keep the hands right under the shoulders. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Okay. Keep the knees together. And create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Look on one side. And on the other side. Okay, inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your hip backward. Push the spine up. Lift the right knee and move the right knee toward the forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Keep your leg straight. Move the weight on the right hand. Lift the left arm parallel to the ground. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Stay there. And back in the starting position. Now inhale. With the exhalation, tilt the hip backward, lift the left knee and move the left knee toward the forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Keep your leg straight behind you. Move the weight on the left hand, straighten your right arm parallel to the ground. Stay there, 3 breaths. And back in the tabletop position. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Both on one side and on the other side. Sit on your heels and widen your legs. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Twist to the left. Put your right hand outside of your left leg and use the right hand to push and move the right shoulder to the left. In the meantime, move the left shoulder to the right. Straighten your left arm quite down toward the ground. Roll it inward. Bend your elbow. Push the back of the head behind your lumbar spine and push the hand to the right. Like you want to wrap with the back of the head, with the torso, with the back of the head, your hips. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and look behind your body. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, back to center. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Put your left hand outside of the right leg, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Use the left hand to move the left shoulder to the right, right shoulder to the left. Straighten your right arm. Roll it inward. Bend your elbow. Move the right hand to the left, like you want to wrap your hip with the back of the head. Behind you, 3 breaths. At the end of the third, back to center. Now, from tabletop position, I want you to move the two hands a little bit more to the left side. So the right one will be toward the middle of the mat and the left side on the edge. Put your right feet aligned with the hands, but on the right edge of the mat. Now, tuck your left toes under and straighten your left leg. Push the sternum forward, shoulder blades down. Look forward. Keep on pushing the heel back. 3 breaths. And lower your knee, your left knee. Now, still with your toes tucked under. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lift your right arm up to the sky. Push the right hand to the left and look up. 3 breaths. Back to center. Straighten your left leg again. And again, lift your right arm up. Push the right hand to the left as much as you can and look up. 3 breaths. Push it more, hold there. Okay, it's a twisting. Okay, that's good. And back to center. Let's change side. So, right hand toward the edge, the right edge of the mat. Left hand toward the middle. Left feet aligned with the hands, but on the left edge of the mat. Tuck your right toes under, straighten your legs. Push the sternum forward, look forward. Push the right heel back, 3 breaths. At the end of the third, lower your right knee, still keeping your toes tucked under. Lift your left arm up, shoulder blades down. Move the left hand as much as you can to the right. Look up, 3 breaths. And at the end of the third, lower your left hand again. Straighten your right leg. And again, lift your left arm up. Move the hand to the right and look up. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, back to center. Tabletop position. Widen your feet. Tuck your toes under. Roll the arms outward. Slide the shoulder blades over the waist and move in Adho Mukha Svanasana. From Adho Mukha Svanasana, keep on pushing the chest over the toes. Then now, lean on the right hand. Slide the left arm under the right side of the body and grab the outer side of your right leg. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, push the chest, kind of under the armpit, the right armpit. Okay, that's good. Back to center. And on the other side, so grab with your right hand the outer side of your left leg. Push the chest under the left armpit. Stay there.
Back to center. Walk back with your hands.
Put your hands on the waist. And come up. Okay. Now, keep the feet as wide as the mat. Belly in. Sternum lifted. Shoulder blades down. Put your hands behind your lumbar spine. Move the two elbows close to each other. Keep the belly in. Keep the belly active. The abdominal muscles are activated. And keeping this control on your belly, push the hips forward and the shoulders back. Push with the hands against the hip bones. And move the two elbows close to each other as much as you can. Stay there. And back to center. Okay, now, right feet forward, left feet back, but not too wide. Keep the hands behind your hip bones, behind your lumbar spine. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Bring the two elbows as much as you can close to each other. Bend your right knee just a tiny bit. Move the shoulders back, still activating your abdominal muscles. 3 breaths. Back to center and change side. So left feet forward, right feet back. Bend your left leg, belly in, activate your abdominal muscles, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, bring the two elbows close to each other and lean back. Stay there. And back to center. Right leg forward, left leg back. Just a tiny bit more. Bend your right leg. The left heel can lift. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lift your arms up to the sky. And now, roll your right arm outward and reach with your right hand. Well, this is the direction. The outer side of your left leg. Push the left thumb back and lift behind you. 3 breaths. Look behind you. Back to center. Change side. So left leg back, forward, right leg back. Bend your left leg, belly in. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. The right heel can lift. Lift your right arm, lift your arms up to the sky. Now, allow the left hand to reach down toward the outer side of your right leg. So you are twisting your torso. Push the right hand back and look behind you. 3 breaths. Back to center. Widen your legs a little bit more than your shoulders. Hands on the waist. Bend your knees. Create circles. Slow but wide with your hips. Put on one side On the other side. Now, straighten your legs, roll your legs inward. Allow your feet to point inward. Hands on the waist. Tilt your hip forward. And allow your spine to unwind. Unwind the whole spine, the whole back. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your neck. 3 breaths. Gently bend your knees, come back up. Now, we're gonna stretch the spine. We did it a few times. So the idea is to put the hands quite close to the hip joint, bending your knees, bending the elbows just a tiny bit. So in this position, the shoulders will move toward the ears. From this position, I want you to straighten your arms and push back. Push the shoulders away from the ears in order to create space between the shoulders and the hips. This will allow the whole spine to stretch just a tiny bit. Now, down on the ground. Bring the knees over the chest. Just stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, I want you to cross the left leg over the right one. Now, grab with your left hand your right feet and put it down to the ground. Now, I want you to allow the right knee, so the lower knee, down to the ground. So you're already twisting your body to the right. Put your left feet, the base of the feet, in contact with your right knee. The right knee is still connected. And now put your right hand in connection with your left knee. Turn your head to the left and stay there. 3 breaths. This sort of cycle connection. So the right hand touches the left knee. The left feet touches the right knee. The right feet touches the left hand. Really slowly come back to center. Now cross your right leg over the left one. Grab with your right hand the left knee. Allow the left feet, Allow the left knee to drop down toward the ground. Put your right feet in contact with the left knee. Move the right knee down to the ground. Create a connection with your left hand and the right knee, and turn your head to the right. Cycle connection. So the left hand touches the right knee. The right feet touches the left knee. The left feet touches the right hand. adjustments. Back to center. If you need to, you can rub your knees again to create a sort of massage to your lumbar spine. Otherwise, you can move straight away to Shavasana. Find your comfortable position for Shavasana. If you have a lumbar spine that worked in a quite strong way, then you can put either a bolster under your knees or even a chair under your calf muscles. Allow your body to relax. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant a mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Virgo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yonat Prachodayat Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Virgo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yonat Prachodayat Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Virgo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yonat Prachodayat. Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees, roll on your right side. Stay in your right side for a moment before pushing with the left hand to sit up comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Keep your eyes closed. Thumb and index finger together, palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground. Face relaxed. Throat and neck relaxed. Shoulders and arms relaxed. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.